Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager episode. I'm James from Blues Focus TV, and before we get started, make sure to hit that like button below and subscribe for more Football Manager content. Now, if you take a look in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see we're sitting first in the league. Last episode, we overtook Bournemouth. They had a few dodgy fixtures, you know, they really struggled to get some form going. Bournemouth are here. We did lose them. That was in the cup. We've beat them twice in the league, which is a very good reason as to why we're above them. But there's a 7-point gap between us and third place Middlesbrough. So we're 7 points into getting promoted, and there's 10 fixtures left. So we've got this far. We need to push now just to get it over the line, try and get into the Premier League, back to the promised land. And we start off with a home fixture against Hull. Now Vilka is injured, is probably going to miss the next 5 games, something like that. I'm going to put it in Jordan James's hands because I trust him. He wants Blues to succeed. He's not on loan. He's gonna try and get us over the line. Who comes onto the bench? I think it has to be Ryan Woods. Woods, McAtee, Bella, Taylor. Yeah, I think that's about right. Gegenpress attacking. Richards was in good form. Chong wasn't in the greatest of form. So Jeremy Bella can come on the right wing for him. And he can play as a winger. An attacking winger. We want a support and a target forward in Deeney. So this is probably our best possible lineup at the moment, unless we stuck Taylor up front, but I think Deeney can do the business here, so we're going to go for it. We're going to get into this game. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully, we can start to get over the line now. Start off with some encouragement. Middlesbrough are already 1-0 up. Not what we wanted to see. Playing some risky football around the back. Cooper wins his header. Bella on the wing. Whips it in. Pedersen. Back to Cooper. Jordan James, brilliant ball. Colin Deeney just over the bar. I thought that was in then. Don't really care about what Bournemouth do because they're second. It's more Middlesbrough in third. If we can match their results the whole way, then we're fine. Bella, Colin. Bella, Sunjic. Bakuna! Nearly. It's out for a corner. Bella. Richards retrieves. Crosses. Back out for a corner again. Bella. We're having a lot of the ball in their half, which worries me that we're not really creating too many opportunities. And maybe they'll get one chance and score it. Probably shouldn't have said that. Good challenge, Pedersen, somehow. It looked a bit dodgy, but Richards, Deeney, Bella! Deeney flicked it on. Bella finished it off. 10th goal of the season for Bella. 1-0 up. They nearly scored with their first shot, I believe. Yeah, first shot of the game. Bakuna lets it run. Everidge. Colin, brilliant ball down to Bella on the wing. Crosses it into the keeper's hands. Jordan James through to Bella. He's in. He hits the post. Really could have done with taking that chance. Lewis Potter just completely free, finishes it. This is the issue with not taking your chances. We've had so many. We've had 11 shots, 2 on target to their 2 and 1. First shot on target goes in. And it went in the middle of the net, to be fair. I don't know how Everidge hasn't saved that. Struck it basically at him. Bournemouth still drawing. Middlesbrough injured. I thought it was a red card. Middlesbrough now drawing. Bournemouth drawing and us drawing. Okay. th minute now. What do we do? I think we stick Lyle Taylor on up front. See what he can provide for us. Maybe stick Chong. Stick Chong at cam for Jordan James. We'll go with that. See what happens. Bournemouth are now winning against Derby. Hernandez on for Richards, last sub. We don't really have anyone else to come on. Taylor drives forward, crosses. Richards. Oh, it's a goal kick. We've got a free kick. Bella, Cooper Chong. How has Chong not finished that off? Oh, Chong. What is he doing to me? Can we get one more attack? Last minute of the game. Pedersen, poor pass. Looks like it's going to be it, to be honest. Cooper. Oh, Bakuna's giving it away now. Cooper again. Bella. Taylor can't get onto the end of it. It's throw in. Chong. Terrible touch. Mengi. It's the end of the game. We draw 1-1 with Hull. 24 shots and 9 on target to their 3 and 1. One shot on target all game and it ended in a draw. That is very, very poor. Very disappointed with that as a result. Not good enough at all. We do stay 7 points ahead of Middlesbrough. Bournemouth drew, so we're 3 ahead of them. But we should really have, gained another 2 points there. Went 9 points ahead of Middlesbrough. Very, very poor showing, but what are you doing? Now we've got Middlesbrough up next, so that would have been a perfect opportunity to get some extra points on them while we can. Bella hit the post with an easy chance. We just couldn't really break them down properly. We really are missing Vilka. Everidge wants a new deal. I was going to start negotiations at the end of the season. Bella in the team of the week. Walker set to move on loan to Bath. Sure. Vilka 2 to 5 weeks. Middlesbrough have been doing well. This is a very, very important game now. A lot of Premier League clubs interested here. Don't want to pay up front, that's the thing. That works for me. 70k up front, but it'll come out at the end of the season. Don't mind that at all. Home against Middlesbrough. Now this is a game that we can't afford to lose. Really could do with having Velka, but we don't. So we're going to have to just hope that this works. McAtee can play an attacking mid. Velka's injured. Roberts. Defensively, fine. Goalkeeper, fine. These two positions, fine. James can come on if one of them gets tired. It's in attack. I'm not this doesn't really excite me, what we've got going at the moment. Maybe play Lyle Taylor in an attacking sense. I think that's the best we can really do at the moment. So let's go for that. See how we get on against this Middlesbrough side. Hopefully we can not lose. I'd love to win, but main concern, do not lose. Oh, and what have they just done? 2 minutes in, Sunjic has just made a terrible mistake. And it's put Middlesbrough 1-0 up. Oh no. Bournemouth are winning. Bournemouth go above us. Middlesbrough winning means they're 4 points behind us now. Need to turn this around. Terrible, terrible mistake, and we're not seeming very good in attack at the moment, so it's not the sort of mistake you want to be making. They're through again, and they've scored again. We're 2-0 down. Bella with a corner. Goes to no one. McAtee, recycle. No, he goes backwards. Sunjic, Colin. Colin to Bella. Richards. It's been a terrible, terrible start. Pedersen. Richards. Richards puts it near post. 2-1. Okay, we're sort of back in the game. Well, that means encouragement. That early mistake, though, is something you can't be doing when you're in the middle of a promotion battle. What was the game plan there? Bacuna just smacked it forward. Balogun runs around his man and finishes brilliantly. 3-1. At half time, 3-1. I've got a feeling this could be game over already. They've had 10-5 on target, we've had 9-5 on target, but they're just really taking the chances. Chong is going to have to come on the wing instead of Bella. Inside forwards instead. Try and get them far up the pitch. It's going to have to be that for now. Maybe let's not, in possession, let's drop the tempo a little bit. Let's not play out from defence. Okay, right. Let's go with that. See what happens. Chong on a corner. Run for the ball. James, McAtee. Maxim, Colin. Crosses. Sunjic, McAtee, Colin. James. Strikes! Low strike, 3-2. Brilliant finish from outside the box. I didn't think that was going in at all, but the keeper just didn't seem to want it. Right, encourage. Bournemouth 2-0 up now. We've made 2 subs already. We've got 1 sub left and our defence is so tired. McAtee, James, Colin. Very side to side. Corner. Chong. Sunjic crosses. Pedersen. Playing nice football now. Pedersen to Richards. Crosses. Chong! How has Chong not finished that? He's so bad. Come on, Chong. Richards gets it. Jordan James. Chong. Taylor finishes. It's 3-3. What a comeback. Oh no. We're 4-3 down. Of course, after that comeback, we just go and concede. Our defence is really tired. But we now need another goal. Chong's slightly injured. Taylor can go on the wing. Deeney's going to have to go up front. I don't care that the defence is tired. We need this point desperately. I can't believe we've just let that lead go. Not let the lead go, sorry, but we got back into it and then just concede a very sloppy goal again. Deeney in on the wing. Pedersen, James, Sunjic, Deeney! Troy did. Oh no! It's been disallowed for offside. Of course. That is horrible. I can't believe the game's just done that to me. And it's over. 5-3. This game has been a joke. I don't know why we haven't been able to defend. 18 shots, 9 on target to their 14 and 7. They were very clinical, but how have we conceded 5 in that game? We're now second, 4 points behind Middlesbrough. Ahead of Middlesbrough, sorry. That would be 6 and we'd be top if we'd have done the business against Hull. But that's put us in an awful predicament now. Very, very worrying. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do. We cannot bottle this, surely. How have we just lost 5-3 to that Middlesbrough side? I don't understand. They had pacey attackers, got in behind us very, very easily. But we just couldn't keep hold of the ball. We were struggling. Birmingham will be without 7 of their players in the forthcoming match against Swansea. I can request a postponement. All these players missing. This is ridiculous. This game is really, really trying to... It's been rearranged. Thank God. Why is everyone been away on international duty? I don't get it. Campbell wants a new deal. Hello Gordon in the chat. We've just had a very frustrating game. First of all, we drew with Hull 1-1. Very poor. They had 1 shot on target all game and they scored it. We missed some very easy chances. It was a very poor game. Come up against Middlesbrough. Sunjic makes an early mistake. They're 1-0 up within like 3 minutes. Then they go 2-0 up, 2-1, 3-1 up. Then we pull it back to 3-3 and I was thinking, this is great. You know, we're back in it. We just couldn't afford to lose it. Then they go and get another counter-attacking goal. She cut us open very easily. And, yeah, they went 4-3 up. Deeney scores last minute, offside. And then they go up the other end and score 5-3. I can't believe we managed to lose that. We really, really should have won that, but yeah, didn't manage to. However, Middlesbrough and Bournemouth haven't played there. A lot of other people have. But we're only 4 points ahead now. We were 7 before the start of this episode, and we've only played 2 matches. So we are struggling here. It's Vilka as well. Vilka's injured for 4 to 5 weeks. And it's messing up our plans, really, because we don't have anyone to go there. McAtee hasn't really done anything. Jordan James does okay, but not favourable to be playing him there. Some elite talents here. Yeah, that's fine. A left back. That's fine. We'll bring these ones in as well. 12-month contract. We've managed to convince Assal to join us. Now, he's only 2.5 inverted winger, but Brighton, Palace, Watford, all after him, and Burnley and Norwich, all Premier League teams after him. Very, very high potential, and he's very cheap. He's only 20 years old, so this could be, in a few seasons, one that really, really pays off. If we go up to the Premier League and we come back down, he'll be ready by then for that level. So yeah, he looks like he's a good player for us to bring in. So we're going to go for that. Hernandez out, not too much of an issue. He will be back in time. Lyle Taylor scores. Well, I played on FIFA 15 with Blues career mode. I got them promoted with Wes Thomas as a striker, and he scored 24 goals. Very nice. Wes Thomas was I felt like he was underrated. He was a good player for us. Swansea away is our next game. Hernandez is the only player on international duty, so we don't really use him, so that's okay. Vilka, we really could do with being back. And we're struggling, I say we're struggling for goals. We scored 3 last game. Before that, we were struggling for goals. James showing pleasing progress, 17 years old, 3 stars. It just looks like such a good prospect for us. Bournemouth away against bottom place Huddersfield. Huddersfield win it 2-1. 90th minute goal. Okay, that's lovely. Huddersfield helping themselves out. Huddersfield and Derby 4 points off safety. So, that's a very good result. Gives us a chance. We need a point and we're above Bournemouth. Middlesbrough are the concern because they're in good form again. They went off it a little bit, but they're back and they're absolutely smashing it. So, the lineup, everyone's fit. Vilka is still slightly injured. Expected to be out for between 8 days and 2 weeks. I was going to say, do we put him on the bench as someone to come on right near the end, but it's too much of a risk, and if he gets injured even further, I will not forgive myself. Against Swansea, Bella and Richards as wingers, cross it to Deeney, who is a target man. I think that's the way forward. Taylor seems to do better off the bench anyway, to be honest. I think I'm going to bring Jordan James on for McAtee, because McAtee doesn't do too much. That looks pretty good to me. Let's get into this one. Hello David in the chat. We've been playing this formation all season, and as you can see, it's been doing very well. We're second. We were top at the start of this episode, but we are having a little bit of a slip up now, and it's worrying me a little bit. Bellatadini hits the post. It has to be finishing that chance. Has to finish it. Could have went 1-0 up 2 minutes in. We're having a lot of shots, but again, one on target. Doing what we were doing against Hull, having a lot of chances, but not challenging the goalkeeper. Bacuna, brilliant switch. Belladini, straight at the goalie. Deeney should have 2 now. Bella on the corner. Jordan James. Cooper to Bella. Brilliant ball, but he's offside. Yeah, Deeney should have 2. Pedersen, James, in Bacuna, out to Colin. Bella on the wing. Should have played it along the floor to Deeney. Bacuna, Deeney, James, Richards has to finish that as well. We should have out of those 3 chances, we should at least have 2 goals now. And we haven't managed to put the ball in the back of the net. Colin, Pedersen, Richards, crosses Deeney at near post. He doesn't make the mistake with that one. Puts it in, 1-0 up. We've been all over them. We should, I think it's safe to say now, we should have 3. At least. But we haven't been clinical. They've got a free kick on the edge of the box. Thankfully they missed it. Okay, second half. Try Bella as a striker and put Taylor on the wings. I think Bella's best attribute is his crossing, so I don't think he'd be very useful up front. Do we change our style of play now? Go from attacking gegenpressing to controlling the ball, 70th minute? What's this highlight? Nice passing. Bella on the wing, cuts in, and poor finish. That's why he's not playing up front. What was that? I keep playing clips. To be fair, Bella's very tired as well, so I think I will bring Taylor on the wing for him. James and Bakuna also looking tired, as well as Deeney. I think McAtee for James, leave Bakuna on. McAtee, when he plays with Deeney, seems to work well. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me, but I think we go to control possession now and we lower the tempo, we time waste frequently. I think it's the way to go. I should have praised them. Right. Focus never works, even when you're just saying, keep focused. Control and calm them down. Yeah. It's what we've gone for, and it's paid off because we win 1-0. Again, not full of goals, should have had more, but who cares? We get the win, we go back to top of the league. Middlesbrough 7 points behind us with a game in hand. Who is that game in hand against? Hopefully someone who's going to screw them over and help us out. Interesting, we'll scout him. Some good young players here that who managed to get any of these sort of players on loan deals next season when we're in the Premier League. Outside our scouting scope. It doesn't look amazing at the moment anyway. Striker with 15 finishing. This is all about preparation. Looks like a very good winger. 14 finishing, 15 dribbling, 16 years old. He looks very good. Rooney. There are some very exciting looking wonder kids on this. So left back. 1.9 mil, 19 years old, okay. Adam Plozek is at Arsenal. Amad Diallo from Man United. Nyanzu as a lone defender. Musa Asprilla. Looks good again. Oh, he's on loan from Watford. Should actually see if any of these players' contracts are going to end. On loan from Bayern, again, looks like a good striker. And he's at a big club, so he will go on loan. Aaron Hickey, again, good defender. Norwich are probably coming down, so they won't part ways. On loan from City, doesn't look great to be fair. Elanga. Another striker. Midfielder from Man City. He was available for loan, that player. Centre back. 15 tackling. Looks like a decent prospect. Julian Romero. I actually had him on my last save and he wasn't very good, so stay away from him. Look at him. 18-year-old striker with 15 finishing again. I've heard about this guy on Football Manager being a good player. Another person I've heard of that is a supposed good player is called, I think, Rocco Simic. Is his name not Simic? Okay, so I think he is Croatian. So we will look at Croatia. Look at their... Not in this squad, is it? I didn't think it would be. Under 21s. Under 20s. Why is there just one player in the under 19 squad? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why he's not here. Contract set to expire. Enough time remaining. Masampu and Akinfenwa were not good enough, sure. Significant potential. Give them contracts. Clubs releasing players. No one really looks worth it, do they? Not really. West Brom up next. Now, Dean happy to stay at Birmingham? Does that mean we can now offer mutual termination? Player has a future transfer arranged. Where's he going? Bayern Munich. Okay. We can still look at him as a player to bring in on loan. Maybe not actually. I don't think he's good enough at the moment. Not interested in a loan. He wouldn't be too expensive, to be honest. We'll add him to our shortlist. Harley Dean does not want to leave on bad terms. Now he's just going to be annoyed again, isn't he? Transfer offer to clubs. You know what? I don't actually care about getting any money for him. No, hang on. We gotta get a little bit of money for him. I just want him off the books. Transfer offers made. Sunderland and Rotherham. I don't actually know how much he's worth because I've set this now. I think that's what it says, 100k. Can we negotiate? No, he wants to go to Sunderland. Let him go to Sunderland and Rotherham, sure, 100k. Go. Disappointed with the results that we're getting on the pitch. I mean, we have gone top of the league again, but fair enough. We haven't been in the greatest of form. We definitely were better not so long back. Ilias interested in a loan. Looks like he could be an exciting proposition, so we will add to shortlist. Oh, that hasn't actually added to shortlist. Who was the other player? Add to shortlist. He's not interested at the moment, but if we go up, he may be interested. Benjamin Sesko looks like a brilliant player. We'll just add him just in case. Daryl DK as a threat. They're 16th. Haven't been great, but look at our recent form. Lost to Bournemouth, that was in the cup, who cares? Lost to Bristol City, drew with Hull, lost to Middlesbrough, beat Swansea. We've scored 5 goals, one of them we scored 3 in and didn't win it. It's frustrating, that is. Defensively, we haven't been terrible at the recently. It's just that one game that we couldn't defend in at all. Back to top of the league, 7 points ahead of Middlesbrough. They do have a game in hand. They're away against Peterborough. Bournemouth home against Bristol City. What are we thinking for this one? Who goes in? Is Vilka's back in 6 to 12 days, right? I think it's time to just... No, okay, that's too low. Next game he will be available, but again, Vilka's going to have to rest. Deeney was having a lot of chances. He did score last game. Bella and Richards on the wing, James behind. Do we keep this same winning line-up? I think we will. We'll go for it. Home against West Brom. I think this is the way forward at the moment without Vilka. Deeney nicks the ball. Blazes it over. Very poor that was. Nicked the ball very, very well. Good to do that. But what was that for a finish? Bournemouth go 1-0 up. Of course, that's the first goal of the day. Started to rain. James. Bella was free then. Bella was the option. Bella is through. A poor finish again. Straight at the... Well, to the side of the goalkeeper, but soft. They've got Delap and DK up front. Bristol City equalised against Bournemouth. Very nice. Delap and DK will be very clinical, so I can't afford to give them too many chances. Bella. Oh, thought Deeney had slid him in then. Bella. Colin. James. Brilliant ball from Colin. Jordan James, near post. Lovely finish. 1-0 up. Praise. Very good. Just as Bournemouth go 2-1 up, we go 1-0 up. Keep it Taylor, second half. 1-0 up. Half time. Good half. Very good half. Middlesbrough are not... They're drawing. So that's good. And Daryl DK scores. I think that's their first chance of the game, to be honest. Straight after half time. It's not their first, but yeah. Bournemouth 3-1 up now, so that's pretty conclusive. I don't like this. A bit risky. I don't like it at all. Play the ball forward. Get rid of it. This always makes me nervous on Football Manager. Deeney to James. Brilliant finish. Jordan James with his second. What a goal that is from outside the box. 2-1 up against West Brom now. Bella with a corner. Mengi didn't get there, but Delap on a yellow, second yellow. He is off. We are in a nice position now. I'm going to change it because our players are getting tired. While we've got an extra man on the pitch, I don't want our players getting injured, getting tired. Taylor can come on in place of Deeney, who does look pretty tired, to be fair. Advance forward. And then with Vilka coming back, I think I'll rest Bakuna. Give James the chance to get his hat-trick. I think I'll bring Ryan Woods on as a deep line. Leave him as a supporting centre midfielder. And then Richards or Mengi. Do we bring Hill on for Mengi? I don't see why not, to be fair. Although Mengi is 4-star. Keep Mengi in, I guess. I think we make the 2 subs now and we wait. Hello Sean in the chat. Bristol City been doing any more business? Crazy so far. James, that strike from Jordan James, incredible. Scored both our goals. Now it's definitely time for a substitution. I am tempted Hill on for Mengi, but I don't know. Or do I go Hill for James and do a back 5? Back 5. I know James is on a hat-trick, but I think it's very risky. I also think it's risky. You're inviting pressure going with a back 5, aren't you? Do we just leave James on and just bring Hill on for Mengi? Or do we just get an extra body in defence? Why am I so indecisive? We don't need attacking subs. Just need to try and see out the game. No, don't blues it up. Okay, fair enough. Hill on for Mengi though, because Mengi's tired at centre back. I think that's sensible. Go with that. Richards wins a corner. Hill is now on the pitch for the last 10 minutes. Praise the performance so far. Very, very good. Let's try and keep this nice and controlled. 5 minutes remaining. Peterborough beating Middlesbrough 1-0. Johnson Clark Harris. You absolute legend. That puts us 10 points ahead of Middlesbrough. They've got a game in hand. But there's 6 games left for us. That goal then from Peterborough in the 86th minute could be the goal that helps us out, you know. That is brilliant. We get a win, yes, Bournemouth win, but who cares? First, second, I do not care. I just want to go up. Fulham beat QPR 4-3. Interesting. And now they're only 2 points behind Middlesbrough. But they're 12 behind us with 6 games left. So, to be honest, the only team realistically that can catch us is Middlesbrough. Obviously Bournemouth, but from outside of the top 2 is Middlesbrough. If they, start to drop off these next few games, brilliant. We've secured the playoffs. No matter what happens from here, that is a massive, massive achievement to secure the playoffs with, Blues, considering how we have been for the last, God knows how long, 8-9 years. That's brilliant. Jordan James, what a performance. Looks like this was Rooney. Look at these stats for a 16-year-old. He looks very, very good. 8 million. But we will add him to our shortlist. And who knows, if we manage to go up, it could be a player we look at signing because he does look good. Left back here, 19 years old, arranged a future transfer. Joining Verona permanently, okay. Chris Martin's happy that we've kept our promise of doing well when, he doesn't even play, but sure. So 6 fixtures left. Forest, Coventry, Blackpool, Millwall, Cardiff, and the final day of the season, Blackburn. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. Yeah, we're doing very well. James, you buying the new kit? Sorry, I did actually see your chat up above, Sean. I went into a bit of a trance, to be honest. Will I be buying the new kit? Now, I will, because there's going to be 3 kits. If the away kit and the third kit are brilliant, I'll probably buy them over the home kit. I always tend to wait to see which kit I prefer, and then I'll go with that one. And I tend to buy one a season, unless more than one I like. Now, last season, our third kit to me was just disgusting. Our second kit, not a big fan of the yellow. I do like the idea because, 10 years on from being in the Europa League, all that sort of stuff. Great, I like it. I like the idea. I like that we wore it. I just wouldn't buy it personally. So yeah, I'm waiting to see what the away kit and the third kit are like before I make my mind up. However, if the away kit's beautiful, I'll buy that and then still wait again. But no, it costs too much money. Yeah, Gordon, it is expensive. So that's why I sort of buy one a season as well. Just sort of waiting for that. So yeah, we'll see what the other kits are like. The home kit, what do I personally think of it? I first looked at it and I thought that doesn't look great, but I feel like every time I've seen it, it's grown on me a little bit more. Do I prefer it more than the one I've got on now? I don't think I do, but I like it. It's something different. It's interesting. Nianzou, he's not interested at all in anything. If we get promoted, maybe he will be. 18-year-old striker here, currently 3-star, worth 46 million. On loan from Bayern and with some very good stats. So we'll add him to shortlist. Could get him on loan. Nottingham Forest in 6 days. Hopefully Middlesbrough play their game in hand sometime this week. And then we can get an idea as to where they are. Charlie Cresswell, extremely doubtful. Loan interest unknown. Impressed me overall with the accuracy of his passing. We'll add him to a shortlist. We do have him on the shortlist already. Could be another loan signing for next season. Hickey, he's not going to come on loan. Not from Bologna. Not interested, but looks a good player. Solid looking centre back, and yeah, we could do with if we do go up, we do need another centre back because Cooper I think can do it in the Premier League. Roberts probably can't. Mengi will be going back, so yeah, it's just a bit of a conundrum we've got to figure out. Jordan James in team of the week. I am not surprised at all. Sean, I caught coronavirus. Oh no, are you okay? Is it? Well, I want to say bad corona. Obviously, coronavirus is bad, but it affects people in different ways. Some people are just bedbound, can't move. Some people, it's just like a little cough. Some people don't even notice it's there and they just test positive. So, yeah, are you okay, basically? Hopefully you are. Chairguard. Can play attacking mid, all in the midfield, up front, wings. Versatile player, very interested in a loan. We'll add him to our shortlist. 18-year-old striker, very interested in a loan. Good stats, poacher, 15 finishing. Add to the shortlist. Just getting some transfer targets just to see how we're going to set up next season. 19-year-old midfielder at Salzburg. Wolves and Burnley interested. Now, Burnley, we are on a similar level to them. If we go up, Burnley have a chance of going down. We're then ahead of them. So, here's the game in hand. Middlesbrough at home to 7th place Cardiff. Cardiff need the points to keep up their playoff push. Middlesbrough obviously need it for automatics. Cardiff, do me a favour. Every time I've done this and I've sort of begged a team to go and do me a favour, it works. However, they're normally the home team. Cardiff, do me an away miracle, please. 2-2. That's not bad. Middlesbrough equalised in the last minute, but it's 1 point rather than 3. Leaves us 9 points ahead of Middlesbrough with 6 games left. That is brilliant. Not as ill. I'm double vaccinated and boosted. I can manage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd hate for it to be that you like can't move and you just feel terrible and yeah. That's good to hear at least. At least if you've got it, it's not too bad. Pharrell Williams, the famed musician, got pretty bored and decided to become 17 years old again and a fullback for Blues. Very nice. Is there any news from Birmingham City news in real life? No. Got a new kit. The fixtures came out. That's about it. Nothing's really going on. Dean goes to Sunderland. Very nice. So we've got Harley Dean out the club. But yeah, apart from that, well, that's on this game. Dean still plays for us in real life. And yeah, no news at all. It just looks very, very disappointing. We've been linked with that Norwich player, Plecheta. Can play wing and wing back, I believe. But from what I've seen from Norwich fans, he's got bags of pace, but he's a bit indecisive. Yeah, sounds like a Blues player really that we'd sign. Every player that we sign with pace doesn't really have the talent to go with it. But yeah, that's about all I've heard, to be honest. Pretty quiet. Next fixture, away against Nottingham Forest. Middlesbrough home against 10th place Hull, who are 10th, but they're only 3 points off the playoffs. So this is a big game for Hull. Hull obviously did well against us, managed to get a draw. Bournemouth away at Sheffield United, who are 5th. They've got some tough fixtures. Forest, again though, are in a playoff push and we're away against them, so it's tough. Taylor can't play, obviously, because he's on loan from Forest. Vilka can go back on the bench, not fully fit. Don't have a striker on the bench as well. Hogan's injured. Taylor's injured. We don't have a striker in the club. So, if we have to, Chong or Bella will have to go up front. I think that's the way it will have to be. Happy with this squad. They're doing a good job at the moment. So we'll go into this game. Deeney up front. Let's see how we get on. Encourage straight away. And let's go. Pretty quiet at the moment. Pedersen. Deeney! That was close. It was very, very close. Good save by the looks of it. Richards! Off the post. Okay, right. Encourage. We've started well. I want to look at the latest scores. Didn't see anything there of any interest. 0-0 still. Middlesbrough drawing 0-0, Bournemouth drawing 0-0, we're drawing 0-0. I don't mind that at all. Bakuna to Richards, finishes with a volley, he's onside. Lovely, lovely finish. Yeah, that was great. Bakuna to Pedersen. Richards crosses. Penalty! Jeremy Bella wins a penalty. Shirt was grabbed. Deeney steps up. Top corner. 2-0 up. That is a very, very good start to this half. Now, to make our players not use up all their energy, not risk them getting injured, go balanced, got time wasting in there, lower the tempo. All looks good to me. Confirm the changes. We'll keep the squad the same, but what are our scores doing? Fulham 3-0 up. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, 3-0 up. Can't see anything of the other games. Bella, low strike corner. We'll start making some subs soon. Hull are 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. That is perfect. Richards nearly with a header. Hull are 2-0 up. They've just scored 2 very quick goals. Bring McAtee on for James. James is tired with a yellow card. Cooper's tired, but Mengi's got a yellow card. I think Hill for Cooper. We'll go with that. Are you drinking Coke? No, I'm drinking lemonade. Now, it is Coke. I'm not having alcohol at this time, don't worry. Do not... Yeah, I couldn't imagine drinking alcohol on a Sunday anyway. I got work tomorrow. There's no point in doing that. Surridge scores 2-1. Is this because we've gone control possession, gone a little bit more defensive? What's going on? Do not score again, please. We were all over them. They hadn't had a chance all game. And now Forest have just came alive. Brennan Johnson, Everidge with a save. We've got one more sub left. Is this because we've brought Cooper off for Hill, and I'm guessing Hill and Mengi, there's not really a leader? Is that the issue we've got? What do we do? What do we say to them to say, keep it steady? Because every time I tell them to focus, they start crying. Mengi and Hill, what are you doing? Thank God, that was just a stupid substitution from me. One more sub. McAtee go up front. You can. Let's rest Deeney. McAtee up front. Let's put Woods in the midfield. Try and bulk it up. Deep line playmaker. Advance forward. Let's try and bulk up that midfield. Just smashes it out. Do not blame him. I love them to do that. They just never want to. Bournemouth are 2-0 up. But we've managed it. We've got over the line 2-1. That was probably a poor substitution from me. I nearly messed that up. But we managed to get the win. 2-1. Did Hull hold on? Yes, they did. Hull beat Middlesbrough 2-0, which now puts Fulham in third. And we're 12 points ahead of them with 5 games remaining. So, in all honesty, we look very, very good for this automatic promotion spot. Of course, I'd love to get the title, but the main thing is automatic promotion, and we're 12 points clear of third with 5 games left. They can get a maximum of 15 points. 1 win sees us over the line. I didn't even think. We need 1 win out of 5, and we're promoted. This has been a brilliant season. We've got 2 options. Do we play the next game and, we could win the title today? Or we've played 5 games this episode. Do we play 5 games next episode? I can either end it here or play 1 more game for you. What do you want? Let me know in the comments. Gordon, your Wi-Fi went down. Well, you missed out on some shocking results. I don't know when it went out. Middlesbrough drew their game in hand, then they just lost to Hull, which has seen Fulham rise above them. We won against Forest, puts us top of the league. As I said, 12 points ahead, 5 games remaining. 1 win gives us the title. Play the next game, we'll go for it. Against Coventry, can we lift the title? Not lift the title, but can we get automatic promotion today? What an achievement this would be in the first season with Blues. I don't actually think I've ever done this. I've got promoted once on my first season. I think I've played Football Manager for the last 2 years on here. I've probably had about 5 different Blues saves. And I went up once on my first season, but it was through the playoffs. I literally finished 6th and got up through the playoffs. This has been the most dominant I've been. I think a lot of it's down to having Bacuna, Hernandez, Lyle Taylor, having all these players from the start helps us out massively. But yeah, it's been good. Tally to 10 so far. Cosgrove has scored 10 goals, only worth 60k, which is disappointing. But we can get his wages off. Let's offer him. He would be open to talking. Let's offer him out for 250, see what happens. Who gets in Team of the Week? Jake Cooper. Vilka. Bournemouth play Middlesbrough anyway. Middlesbrough draw. So they're 11 points behind us. So if we now... That's helped us out massively with Bournemouth losing as well, drawing as well. But if we now win our next game, we're 15 points ahead of Fulham. So Fulham just need to... it doesn't matter actually. If we win it, it's fine anyway. Yeah. Never mind. I was being a bit stupid. Wimbledon don't want to make an offer for Cosgrove. Maybe 250k is a bit too high. Maybe his wage is a bit too high. I'm not sure. Promotion hopefuls get set for running. Us and Bournemouth are guaranteed playoffs. 22nd placed Coventry next, but it gets harder every time. 22nd, 19th, 17th, 9th, 7th. 5 attempts to go up. And Fulham, if we win, it doesn't matter, but if we lose them all, Middlesbrough have to win all 4. Fulham have to win 4 out of 5. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure what's going to go on here, but Kennedy suggests team meeting ahead of promotion showdown. I think I just don't want to jinx it, but I'd be pretty surprised. Like, the odds of us now not going up automatically are ridiculous. Ease the pressure on the players. Nobody expected this. Don't feel like you failed if you don't pick up the last win needed for promotion. 27 players inspired. Hello, Ollie in the chat. You've missed quite a bit, but 1 win and we're promoted. So what a season it's been. You like the kit. I quite like the kit as well. I don't know if I like it as much as the one I'm currently wearing, but it's growing on me every time I've seen it. Who's ready for the World Cup? I mean, I wish it was on right now, but I'm still ready for the World Cup. It's going to be weird with it being in winter. Like, I don't know how that's going to be. It's going to be very weird having a big break, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited for it. You say football's coming home. I'm probably not as enthusiastic about you. I wouldn't be surprised if we got through our group but then faltered in the first knockout round or something like that. We obviously have done well under Southgate in our last few tournaments, but I feel like he's running out of steam a bit. How much do you want to get revenge against Coventry after the last meeting? Yeah, I want to make amends. So, Middlesbrough and Fulham. Middlesbrough have already played. Fulham away at bottom place Derby, okay. What team should we have on? Do we play Vilka for the last game? What's happened to his... He's now only 3-star. Why? Really not sure. James has been doing very well. I think... Jesus. Oh, hang on. I thought Jordan James was 4.5 star then. I'm going to give Vilka a game here. See what he can do as an attacking midfielder. Keep James on for the experience. Rest. He doesn't need a rest really, Bakuna, but yeah, let's do that. Get Vilka back in the squad. Derby 1-0 up against Fulham in the 3rd minute. You love to see it. Richards Dean. Oh, a bit of a scramble there, but they get it away. Derby beat us, to be fair. What a challenge that is from Cooper. I was very worried then that they were going to score, but brilliant challenge from Cooper. Can we counter-attack off it? Deeney to Bella. Chips it straight at the goalkeeper. Bella's finishing is very, very poor. He really, really struggles with it, doesn't he? Colin, Bella, Vilka, Colin, Richards off the bar. Very, very close. We just need that one goal. Everidge went long. Has Everidge got an assist this season? I feel like every season I tend to get at least one goalkeeper assist, but can't recall anything. Gyökeres finishes. That hasn't gone to plan, has it? Can't wait to meet up with YouTubers like me. I mean, I guess I am a YouTuber, but hopefully soon, this season, we can really start. Bella finishes back in it, but we can really start building up the channel. Blues Focus keeps doing well as well. You know, everything can go well, and we can really start building a platform. It's what I really want to do. I really enjoy YouTube, so yeah, gotta be as optimistic as possible. Deeney, oh, nearly slid in Bella. Shipley gets through, just over, just misses. 14 shots, 6 on target, 1 goal. West Brom are 5-1 up against Blackpool on the final day. It's not the final day, I don't know what I'm talking about. 15 shots, 7 on target, 1-1 with their 6 shots and 2 on target. Right, Vilka's looking a bit tired, so get Bakuna on. Get Jordan James playing that attacking midfield position again. Confirm changes. Vilka, he has been brilliant this season, but probably a game too early to bring him back. Not fully fit, so let's just give him a rest. With Derby, shouldn't have said anything. Fulham drawing with Derby. 12 points ahead, 4 games left to be fair. They can catch us on goal difference if it stays as it is. But they'd have to win all of them and we'd lose all of them. Bring on Lyle Taylor. Now, there's a slight issue with that. I was a bit silly, and Taylor was in the reserves last game because we were playing Forest. He couldn't play for us because it's his parent club. I forgot to put him back on the bench, so my bad. Hernandez can come on for Bella, however. Chong for Richards. Just change the 2 wingers. Give it to Chong and Hernandez. See what they can do. It's weird that they haven't really featured much this season because they haven't really been great. Not really much for me to do there. We should have won it. A lot of chances we had, but it's another point in the right direction with Fulham drawing. Now we're 12 points ahead, 4 games left. So Fulham and Middlesbrough can both catch us on goal difference. We need 1 point and we're promoted. 1 point. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Sunic's 125th league appearance, just how important has he been? We're not going to add him to the list of club legends. He's been a wonderful servant for us. We'll go with that. I'm not going to say I wish he wasn't here or anything stupid like that. Being with football fans makes me feel like family. Yeah, football can be a very toxic place online. However, if you find the right people and you're part of the right groups, football it's more than just a hobby. It is like being in a massive family. Football's great. It's great to take your mind off anything. It's great entertainment. It's, rooting for your club and all that. It's one of the best feelings in the world when your club does doing really well. Obviously, I haven't had that for a while. Nor have you, probably, with Bristol City. They haven't been doing great recently, but yeah. Hopefully we all get back on track very soon, and yeah, football can feel very, very good at its best. Promotion hopefuls get set full running. Okay, so we've seen this already. We are looking very good now. I'm actually going to say it. We're promoted. Who is getting relegated? No one as of yet. Derby 2 points off safety now. They are getting there. Can Derby survive? Top scorer: Mitrovic, Seema, Brereton Diaz, Force and Deeney joint fourth. Deeney's up there, very nice. Jake Cooper and Mengi and Roberts all in there for average rating. And Roberts' won't change if we don't play him, because we play Mengi and Cooper. And Collins there as well. Very, very good performers in defence. Bournemouth v Arsenal in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Arsenal get the job done, win 1-0. So, next episode, we will be hopefully lifting the title. However, we will be getting promoted. I'm 100% certain of that now. After 12 points clear, 4 games left. They need goal difference. We need 1 point. So, yeah, very happy with how this season's gone. Bottom 3 looks interesting, says Gordon. Yes, it does. I'll definitely keep my eye on them. And I'd love to see Derby survive, just because I haven't seen them survive a Football Manager save on this game yet with this massive deduction. So, it'll be interesting to see if they can stay up. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Blues Focus TV, and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content. And why don't you head over to my channel too? Plenty of things coming soon. I've just been doing a bit of planning. Pre-season is going to be very exciting. Loads of transfers, unless you're a Blues fan. A lot going on. So head over there. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want something to watch, I have uploaded a Football Manager video. It came out at 4 o'clock. And yeah, we're very far into our save there. So if you want to watch some more Football Manager content on a different save, you can head over there and watch that. Make sure to like, subscribe. I've been James from Blues Focus TV, and up the Blues.